Welcome to the Long Run. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christine.
What are we doing today?
It's time for us to go over our monthly budget goals.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right, so the first thing we always dive into our no spend days, and those are days we don't spend anything on things that aren't like groceries. Groceries are not, yeah, groceries.
We still pay our bills.
Yeah.
And if it's a grocery day, we don't count that as like. This is more about intentionally spending money that you have to spend and not spending on things that you absolutely don't have to spend on. They're just, wants.
Like if we had to spend some of our disposable income, even though it's in the budget because we give every dollar a job, then it counts as spending. So if we go to the parks, we count that as a spend day. But if we don't, but we buy groceries or we pay our electric bill that automatically comes out of our account, that doesn't count as spending because that's something we have to do every month. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we were going for 17 days. We're going for 17 days in May, and we hit 19 days. Yay!
What a good
month.
month.
I think that ties the most we've ever done.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever done 20. So
Yeah.
19 would be the most we've ever done. So it's good.
It'll start getting really hard for us here on out to get 20. And what we do is we add one day onto each one. Actually, we were going for 17, so we'll be trying 18 in the month of June. But for us to actually get to that point for 20, if we actually accomplished it every month, we would be at 20 by June, July, August.
Yeah.
And August is a birthday month for both of us, anniversary, stuff like that. And then you start going into those holiday months and it starts getting more challenging. So more than 20 is going to be hard, but we'll still try.
Yep.
We always make it a goal.
That's right.
We just don't beat ourselves up if we don't get higher than 20.
Yep. Okay, let's dive into our sinking funds. If you don't know what sinking funds are, I did a video on that a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months, I don't know. We're going to link that down in the description.
Time just keeps passing.
Yeah.
I think it was like less than a month.
Oh, okay. So go check that out if you'd like to know what that is and how we do our sinking funds. There's a video linked in the description where you can go take a look at that.
And he also shares our budgeting method if you're interested in seeing what budgeting method we choose to keep up with everything.
That's right. And so we have several that we put in, that we try to put money in every month. One is our emergency fund. We did put $100 in there this month. We're waiting for some money to come back to replace some of that money that we had to take out for taxes. But there
was this whole confusion thing where basically he put in and it was saying it was going to give us money, and then they went, oh wait, no. You're going to have to do an amendment. And so then he did an amendment, and in the amendment, he had to pay some money, but it still shows that they owe us the original money.
Yeah.
So should they ever give us the original money?
They haven't given us the return, the refund, but they sure did take out the money that they were supposed to take out. They took that out.
Right.
So that's gone.
Right, that's gone.
And now I'm waiting for the money to come back to replace it. So
yeah, exactly.
Because they hold on to their money, but they take yours.
Fast.
Quickly.
Yes, basically what they said was, oh, you're going to have to do a paper
Yeah, so I had to
form.
send it in by paper, and now I'm still waiting for them.
Yeah, so then they have to look at it physically. Like, in other words, the computers aren't doing this as a physical person until they get to your papers in their stack.
Yeah. Anyway.
So
they said it could take up to 16 weeks. So we'll see.
So,
we've been. Let's see. That was April. So we've been probably about 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
Close to 6 weeks. So.
So should we ever get the money that?
So maybe by the middle of August.
Yeah. Happy birthday to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, so should they ever give us our money back, we'll be replacing that, and we'll have a little extra to go to some of these sinking funds that we would like to.
That's correct. So for our car fund, we put $100 in there. We use that for repairs, car repairs, oil changes, things like that. Gifts, that's for like Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, things like that. We put $200 in that. We didn't put anything in our travel fund this time. And then our car insurance fund, we pay that every 6 months. And so we have a sinking fund for that. We build up to that, so we don't have to take out, however much it is at one time. It's already there because we put in money every month along the way.
Usually about 150 every month.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that.
Yeah.
And then we also have a little fund that we call our little mini fund. And that is a fund that we set up for if we want to buy anything for our granddaughter, like either fun stuff, but also if we just talk to them and we're like, do you need anything? Are you good on diapers? Does little Minnie need any clothes or anything like that? Then we can bless them by helping them out a little bit. And I want y'all to know, when our boys were little, there was occasions, because he was a minister in a very, very small church. There were times that we barely made enough to buy everything. We would call his mom and dad and say, we're really struggling. We don't have enough for diapers and stuff like that. And they would go buy us some diapers. So we want to be able to be that for our kids as well, that if they are struggling, they never do without, they call us and let us know. And so they haven't taken advantage of it. They haven't asked us for anything, but we did call them and we're like, how are you doing on clothing size? And we've already bought like a couple of packs of onesies and stuff like that to help them out. Because they were like in between sizes for some reason. So we want to be able to be, they have not needed diapers at all. Apparently they were very blessed with diaper sizes and stuff. So, but that's what our little mini fund is for, both for blessing them when they need something and also just in case we see something that we're like, But anyway, the point is that our goal is to have $200 in that fund at all times. And so he added 100 to it, so that it brought it back, to bring it back up to 200.
Yeah, and we have one that's not listed here on our paper, but we do have a sinking fund for doctor visits to take care of co-pays and things like that. We did put $200 in that this month as well.
Between our regular doctor visits and the fact that I have more dental issues than I used to, because I'm going to a periodontist now and not just a dentist, we're trying to make sure we keep a little money in that for the co-pays.
All right, so going on to our grocery total for the month, we did spend $354.85. That's out of a budget of $600 for 3 adults. So that's what we spent for the entire month. We did take advantage of some chicken sales. Did we? Yeah, we did take advantage of some chicken sales, so not all of that's going to be used this month.
We also bought a lot of ground
beef, things like that. That'll be used next month as well. So
we did a little stocking up.
So we did a little stocking up, So $354.85, which means $245.15, which is the balance of that, went towards our household essentials fund that we use for things other than groceries. And we just dip into that whenever we buy something that's not grocery related.
Yeah, it could be anything from toiletries, personal care, to we need new towels, or even like if we want to do some hurricane stockpile stuff that isn't related to the actual food. Like we might, a couple of weeks ago, it was a week and a half ago, I guess, anyway, when we were doing, when they were having Memorial Day sales, like right before Memorial Day, they had grills on sale. So he went ahead and he got a large size charcoal grill. That was like $95, I think. And so we used it for stuff like that, so that if a hurricane came, we had one that was really small. It was about this big.
It was like campfire size.
So this one is like a real, so if a hurricane came through, we would have like a big one to cook our meals on, not just this little campfire size one.
That's right.
So yeah.
Side hustles. We didn't do any side hustling last month. Don't know why, we just never went out. I think we were battling allergies a lot. So
the pollen this year has been high. I think I even saw a Weather Channel article that was, if you think that the pollen count is higher than normal this year, you are right. Here's why. Between feeling bad, pollen, all that kind of stuff, we just never did go out. Now is the point of the video where we want to take a moment to thank you. If you are a new subscriber of our channel, thank you. If you are new to us, period, and this is the first video that you've ever watched, thank you for watching. Come again.
Yeah.
We had one of the best months that we've had on our channel ever this month as far as new subscribers. So thank you for coming along. If you are new and you haven't actually said anything to us, you know, we would love to hear from you. Tell us what brought you to our channel. We would love to know that.
Yeah.
We know that we had like a one video that did really well this month. I mean, well for us. And we really appreciate you sticking around. If you did subscribe and you're watching this video, thank you for coming back.
Yep.
Also, we did another thing, and that was this month. We split off our health and running motivation videos into a different channel. We felt like those may have been messing up the algorithm a little bit on our channel, because we would have fairly decent views, and then we would put the health one and it would have none, and then the next video or two after, it felt like we were trying to get back to where we were at the beginning of the month.
Yep.
And it was like every month it seemed like that low view count on the health ones was kind of messing up the other ones getting views. So we started a new channel. It's called Fit for the Long Run. So if you were somebody who was watching our health goals and his Nerdy Runner videos, then we will put a link to the new channel down in the description, and you can find us there for those. It's just 2 videos a month.
Yep.
So we're not creating more videos. We just moved 2 of them away from this channel.
Yep.
So that they'll build their own community over there. But we're not creating more videos for you to watch. Yep. It's the same amount.
Yep.
So anyway, we'll have it there for you to look at.
That's right. All right. So.
Oh, and just as a reminder, if you're into travel content, we do have a channel that's called Adventures on the Long Run. He does everything on that one pretty much. And he actually put out, he doesn't put out videos regularly. There'll be several in a row, and then he won't have any for like a month or 2. But he did have new subscribers, and so if you're one of the new subscribers to
there's 3 new videos up from about a week and a half ago. Yeah.
So if you're a new subscriber to one of those videos, thank you for joining us over there.
And if not, and you like to see theme parks and stuff, head on over there.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's going to do it. Jump in some comments below and let us know how your goals are going. We always say it's never too late to set up goals. You can set up for the year, for the month, for the week, however you want to do that, and let us know how those goals are going. We'd love to hear that. Love to give you some support as you reach for your goals. But we're going to put a video up right here so you can click. As we say anything we always say, that's going to do it today for the long run. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christine.
Don't forget the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.